Yes, guys. I'm not deleting that. I'm not. No, that's stealing. You didn't give somebody something and they steal your stuff and doing stuff. No, that's stealing. Guys, yes. Mary, I totally agree with you. Mr. Andrew Holness, don't be careful. God go and deal with him. Yes. Him don't be careful. God go and deal with him. God go and deal with him wickedly. When I ask somebody, me I tell them, come, you know, oh my God. Not when I say the man, you know, you try for, you know, all of a sudden, you choose to fly out when Vice Cartel appeal his case and England pick it up. Mr. Andrew Holness choose to fly, go to England to meet with the Queen Elizabeth. That show you how people are evil, conniving and devious. Really? Eh? But listen, right when I release, there is no doubt. There is no doubt in the Lord. Just trust. Just trust. Let me tell you something. I go under some attack. But didn't I fight any battle? No. I went on social media platform and asked all my spiritual mothers to pray for me. And this message is to Buju Banton, which is Mary and Vice Cartel. I can't remember Vice Cartel name. Adima Palmer, that is his name, Adima Palmer. My thing is to you and Mary Adima Palmer is to seek God and ask God to fight this battle for you. You know, make all your unbelief them see what God can do. Mary and Adina Palmer. I hope I pronounce Vice Cartel name right. That's his right name? Adina Palmer or whatever. Make God fight your battle for you. Make God fight your battle for you. Do not fight no battle with the enemy. Do not fight no battle with the devil. Because the devil is a liar. And do not give in to the devil. Do not give in to the enemy. Make God fight your battle for you. Tasha, how I get this thing to stay still? You can't pass, you know. You cannot pass, you know. You cannot pass. You cannot pass. All right. Yes, guys. This message is for Mr. Andrew Holness. Mary and Adina Palmer. That's Vice Cartel name. I don't want to pronounce his name wrong. Do not fight no battle. Make God fight every battle for you, Buju Banton. And Adina Palmer, which is when name Vice Cartel, do not fight no battle. Make Jesus fight every battle for you. Because when Jesus fight your battle, you will come out victorious and you will win. But do not fight no battle. All this message is for Andrew Holness. All of a sudden, you know, Adina Palmer, which is Vice Cartel, appeal his case in Jamaica, and he fly to England. Him and his wife, Mr. Andrew Holness, fly to England right when Vice Cartel appeal his case, which is Adina Palmer, appeal his case. Mr. Andrew Holness and his wife fly to England and meet with the Queen for England, Queen Elizabeth. Oh, does that make sense, guys? Does that make sense, guys? That don't make no sense at all to me. Oh, all of a sudden, as Vice Cartel appeal his case, which is Adina Palmer, which that's his name. Vice Cartel Adina Palmer, that's his name. I don't want to. Mr. Andrew Holness and his wife fly to England. Let me tell you, anytime you see there is a corruption politician, you have to pray and pray them out. Ask the God of the whole universe, the God that have the whole run name and that can do a seed and abandon, to remove them and remove them his way, but not on way, but for him way. All of a sudden, you know, you hear Buju Banton, me I listen to this, you know. And me I listen to what I'm saying, you know. I tell you, not evil. Very educated guy. Very educated guy. Mary, Buju Banton.
With the Judicial Committee of the Privy Council. I think the confusion may arise in the minds of some with the Judicial Committee of the Privy Council, which is the final appellate
There is a lot of people in Jamaica right now wrongfully convicted and behind bar. There's a lot of people in jail right now in Jamaica, in prison, serving time, wrongfully convicted. There is a lot of people in prison right now in Jamaica, wrongfully convicted, guys, because of the politician, the judge, and the DA. They all, you know, and I tell you, they work with money. They work with money. They work with money. And I can tell you, say, Mark Mary is covered under the blood of Jesus. Mark Mary, which is Buju Banton, is covered under the blood of Jesus. Jesus covered him. And one name, Adima Palmer, which is Vice Cartel, is covered under the blood of Jesus. How do I know? He confessed of his sin and turned an old page and get a new page from God. And I do believe that God still is able. God still can part the sea. God still can walk on water. God still can do anything a sin about that we can even ask something. And if Andrew Holiness don't be careful, God is about to eat his house. If he do not be careful and stop with his corruption, God is about to send a tornado in his house, because that is the power of God. And I'm speaking out of my belly right now, God. If he do not stop, I want to send a tornado in Andrew Hole in his house and shake his house up, my God, because he is doing a lot of corruption. He's just as any criminal out there, God. Andrew Hole is just as bad as any criminal out there. Yes. All of a sudden, Vice Cartel appeal him case in England, and you fly go and meet with the Queen for England, Queen Elizabeth. Who dare you, Andrew Holiness? Use a bunch of corruption. And I want God to stir up your house. I want God to stir up the ocean. I want God to stir up the sea. I want God to stir up your mind. I want God to stir up your belly. I want God to stir up your eyesight. Stir up your hearing. Stir up your nose. I want the God of the universe to stir up things in your atmosphere, Andrew Holiness. And shift some things, make you see who he is. Don't touch God anointed. Now the man coming into God, confess of his sin. And I try to turn over a new page. I will not come in for drawing back up, but the devil is a liar. Natasha, didn't I borrow a charger?
He argues seek to strip women of their dignity.
What?
MP for St.
I said, lend me a charger. Hey, me the phone dead for me, I ask you. Lend it to me.
Committee of Parliament that
I want the long one to charge your phone.
Said that there is a need for laws that deal with harassment in public spaces. He said
Read my thing come from the bed. Pull it out here, everything. Don't plug on. Turn on the light. I look at my adapter.
The proposed Sexual Harassment
Guys,
Act,
I tell you, God about to stir up some things. God is about to stir up some things in the Andrew Hole in this house, because I'm corrupted. He am corrupted. Him corrupted. Can you pull the card out here?
said the debating of the report
Him
yesterday
evil.
represents a significant
I'm a kind evil.
long journey
God to
to
put
provide
start some things in a
protection
film
for
house, because I'm
women
evil.
and
God to stir up some things in him
harmful
house.
effects of
God to stir up some
You know
things in
what
him
sucks
house.
about the keto diet?
Him
You
evil.
have to chop, mix, and cook for hours, and almost nobody has the time
Him
or energy
evil.
to do that every single night.
Plug it out,
So
Natasha.
today,
Plug it out.
I'm going to show
Plug
you
it
how this
out.
free cookbook lets
Plug
you
it
make
out. It
incredible
can't stretch?
keto meals for the whole
Plug it out.
family in just 15
He's evil.
minutes. Hi, I'm
Mr.
certified
Andrew
nutritional
Holiness is
therapist
evil.
Kelsey Hale, and this is
Mr.
my
Andrew
keto
Holiness is
slow cooker
evil. He's
cookbook.
very
Last year,
evil.
it sold over 172,000
He's very
copies to
evil.
people in 24
Evil,
countries around the
conniving,
world,
and
making it
devious.
one of the
But
best-selling
everybody in Jamaica, listen to Mark Mary, which is Buju Banton.
Unlike other MPs,
Listen to Mark Mary, which is Buju Banton. And it's the same man in Jamaica that name.
to be done in the future.
What name? L.A. Lewis? That's his name?
He recounted the story of a female constituent who said that when
Let me go on this. Guys, I'm not afraid to talk, because I want God to stir up some things in him house. I want God to shift some things in him house. I want God to shift some things in him atmosphere, because I'm wicked. All of a sudden, Adina Palmer appeal his sketch with his vice cartel. Andrew Holiness fly to England to meet with the Queen for England, Queen Elizabeth. You tell me how evil. And the sister Buju Banton attack and I show on the things and I open on the eye. And on the down there bash the man. I act like we don't have no sense of humor. We don't have no intelligence in nothing. We don't bash Buju Banton. Why we not bash him? Why you guys bashing Buju Banton? Why are you guys bashing Buju Banton? That more ask no. Why not bash him for? You need to sit back and listen to what him says. Sit back and educate yourself and listen. Sit back, educate yourself and listen what him say. Because everything what him say, him have a point and it makes sense. You know, him not talk nothing when it makes sense. Him have a point and it makes sense. But when you down there skin the teeth and act like when my son in a want ear and act like say, you know? When you want ear when I say and all of that. Guys, my life cut. Sorry about that, my Instagram followers. Sorry, my friends. Sorry to all my Instagram followers. Sorry. As I was saying, and I'm talking with confidence. I'm talking it with confidence. The God that rain, the God that do lightning and thunder is about to shake up Andrew Hall in his life. Shake up him house. Shake up him heart. Shake up him mind. Shake up him belly. And me talk with confidence. Yes, he's evil, he's conniving, and he's devious, Andrew Hollis. All in a sudden, Adina Palmer put through his appeal. He fly to England, Mr. Andrew Hollis and his wife. Fly and meet with the Queen for England, this Queen Elizabeth. But the whole of them are going to get them doors are beaten. From she go straight down, because them kill off Princess Diana too. The whole of them are get them beaten. Because we are serve a God that is mighty and awesome. He's bigger than everything. He's bigger than every situation. He's bigger than our problem. He's bigger than HIV. He's bigger than diabetes. It's bigger than cluma, lupus, and everything that you can ask and think of. All of them are going to get them beaten because the whole of them are corruption. The whole of them have them hand dirty. The whole of them have them hand filthy. And God is about to shake some things in them atmosphere. I don't care if she are 95. I don't care. I said God is about to shake something. Oh my God, like them want me get up Jesus and talk. God is about to shake up something. You're too wicked. Right when Adina Palmer put through appealing case, the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mr. Andrew Hollis and his wife, fly to England to speak with the Queen, what's her name? The Queen Elizabeth. Them help kill off Diana. And when time the poor man get deported and go Jamaica, Buju Banton, Mr. Andrew Hollis make them deny him loan when him go for open up, for help the need that help the poor. He was gonna open, guys, like a little shelter and feed people come in and him feed them and so, like a little charity thing him that open for help the people. But him still do it without them help. Him still do it because God do, you know how God work already. Because God can do anything. He can do anything exceeding and abundantly that we can even ask and think of, guys. And you know, them deny him. If the whole of them work together, guys, don't make nobody tell you nothing. The whole of them work together. The whole of them. And them deny him married stuff. The loan, which is Buju Banton and them. But look how God do him. Look how God make him strive. Look how God lift him up. Look how God make different help come in and help him and give him help the people them. Because I'm shame because he is running there. You know? I run down and him not do nothing. When politician time, you see him bribe people with 5,000 Jamaican dollars that can't even buy 3 pounds of meat good and 4 pounds of rice and season to cook them food. Yeah. But God is about to stir up something. But listen, man, Mark Mary, which is Buju Banton, Adina Palmer, which is Vice Cartel. I plead the blood. I plead the blood. I plead the blood of Jesus Christ. I plead the blood over yourself, over your kids, over every demonic spirit. You better start plead the blood, plead the blood of Jesus over every sickness. Plead the blood. Just don't stop plead the blood of Jesus. That blood is power. That blood is purified. That blood is holy. It do so much for me and you. And it can still do everything that you can think and ask of. Which blood? Jesus' blood. That blood do a lot for me and you, and it's still doing. This is for Adina Palmer, which is Vice Cartel, and Buju Banton, which is Mark Mary. Plead the blood, plead the blood. The blood still have power. The blood still can do things. The blood still can shift things. The blood still can do things. Hear me, I tell you now. Plead the blood of Jesus. Plead the blood, because the blood still can do things. Plead the blood. Plead the blood of Jesus. Still plead the blood. The blood still have power. The blood still have power. Them cannot stop you now. They cannot stop you now. Mark Mary, which is Buju Banton, the Prime Minister for Jamaica, cannot stop you now. All the gathering and the overman them go. Everything will run out and crash upon them and backfire upon them. Because we are serve a mighty and awesome God that bigger than everything, in bigger than every witchcraft, bigger than every voodoo, bigger than every black magic. That's by God in heaven, the creator, the founder of heaven and earth, which is God. And Jesus, the son that died on the cross in Calvary for our sin. That blood that shed, never shed for nothing. If you call and you plead on the blood, that blood that is holy, that blood that is pure, that blood that is fire, that blood, oh my God, if you plead on that blood, I bet you Andrew Holness have to come down to his knees. Andrew Holness have to bow down to his knees. Him and the demonic people, them have to bow to them knees. When I ask you, Andrew Holness have to bow to his knees. Him and the other witchcraft people, them. They are evil. Right when Adina Palmer, which is Vice Cartel, appeal his case, he fly to England, him and his wife. Look at that, guys. Wake up, Jamaica. Wake up. Wake up, Jamaica. Get up, get up, get up. Get up, Jamaican. Get up. It's not time to play. We're under spiritual warfare. Under a spiritual warfare, and they're killing off each other. And under a spiritual warfare, the Prime Minister is walking with demons, and he have demons polluting the atmosphere in Jamaica. And that's why we have so much. All right, when you may think that this storm pass and shake Jamaica, God don't ready for eat Jamaica yet. Oh my God, God not ready for shake up Jamaica yet. Oh my God, God not ready for shake up Jamaica yet. God not ready for shake it up yet. When God ready, every man have to move. Every demonic spirit have to move. Because that's the power of my God. Oh. Woo. When God ready, everything got to move. Every demonic spirit got to move when God ready. Everything got to bow under God. Everything have to kneel before God. Every eyes shall see him. Every tongue shall confess. Every knee shall bow when Jesus appear up in front of them. Mark Mary, which is Buju Banton, listen me. Your victory is yours. Victory, whatever you go to look about, that loan, whatever. God is about to make favor come in your hand. God is about to send help to you without the government in Jamaica help you. Or the Prime Minister, the corrupted Prime Minister you have. People listen to Andrew, listen to Buju Banton, listen to L.A. Lewis, listen to Vegas. Them are not idiot, them know what them are say. Them know what them are say. Them people are smart. Them have a relationship with God. Do not underestimate them and condemn them and talk like you have. Remember the 5 foolish and the 5 wise people that them in the Bible? Go back and read the Bible and remember them. We serve an awesome God. We serve a God that can do anything as seen and abundantly that we can even ask and think of. Guys, please pray for Vice Cartel, which is Adina Palmer. And while you are praying for him, pray for Buju Banton, which is Mark Mary. Keep him in our prayer because he's about to change Jamaica. God is about to use him to open some blind eyes. God is about to do some things, guys. So just don't underestimate Buju Banton, L.A. Lewis, Mr. Vegas. And you see Adina Palmer, which is Vice Cartel, not because he sing on. Listen me, you don't know my story. And yes, so me I come from with God. And I know me have my anointed palm me and me out in the world. And I tell you, if I pray for people, them get breakthrough. If I lay on the sick, they get healing. And I just saw a long time. And when God sent this lady to speak to me, my son, godmother, Shauna Thompson in Jamaica, and I came back. And I see God for myself, and God dropping on my spirit and start. I have to pick up and run like a thief. And I'm not turning back. But I can tell, say, Mr. Andrews, a disaster about to hit you. A disaster about to shake your life. About to shift your atmosphere because you're evil. You're conniving. You're the devil's child. And God is about to shift some things in the atmosphere for you. God is about to shake up some things here. You try to stop Buju Banton, which is Mark Mary. You try to stop Adima Palmer, which is vybz kartel. But God is about to put you to shame. Mr. Andrew Onis, God is about to put you to shame. God about to put you to shame. Watch and see. I have not more to say people. God is about to put Andrew Onis to shame. He is too much. He is too much. Pray for vybz kartel. Pray for vybz kartel. Buju Banton. L.A. Lewis. Mr. Vegas. God is about to use them. The devil cannot stop this.